Hey everybody, welcome to TJ Workshop. I'm Tyler.
I'm Jasmine.
And we build stuff in our garage. We are super excited to have you here with us and be shooting and editing our first videos and getting them out on the internet.
Please be sure to like and subscribe so you can be with us on our next video, and leave a comment with any ideas that you have for us to work on in the future. With all that out of the way, let's get right into it.
Hey guys, this is Tyler over at TJ Workshop. Today we're going to be working on getting some longboards built. The idea popped into our head earlier today, so we're going to be getting some plywood laminated and getting some boards built. And come summertime, we're going to be able to hit the streets. Alright, so now we're after our initial attempt, we're going to be going at it again, but with a slightly different approach. We're going to be using a plate jig that is going to then have basically a central pushing part here. That's just going to basically force the plywood down into this space. So it's going to have a little bit of a deflection here, up at the ends, where I've aptly labeled our stoppers, and then this is our pusher. These two side pieces are going to cause the board to warp side to side slightly, and we're just going to basically clamp this down as hard as we can, see if we can get the board to really take the shape that we want it to. If it doesn't, we'll get it down as far as we can, at least we'll get the basic shape. See, we're going to be setting this up with a couple of cross pieces going across the top. Probably going to go here, here, and here. Oh, just 2x4s. So cross pieces that will then be clamped down to the base section, which we have right underneath it. So these two boards are going to be runners running underneath the sides, and I'm going to have two additional 2x4s running here and here just to lift it off the table and make it easier for us to clamp everything down. So, we'll make it happen. So, this is the jig that we made for the forming of the boards. So when we clamp all this down, ideally what I'm hoping for is for us to get that roughly 30-degree calculated deflection on the edges, and then be able to suck it in further at this point here. You can see how these side pieces are tapered in here, in order to kind of get more of a drop to the board and then maintain that, the two different angles of deflection, because you can't bend plywood, or you can't bend wood in one way and the other at the same time. You can try the same with a piece of paper, it's not going to work. So you have to have, in order for that to work, or in order for that to happen, you have to have places where it can break, where here in the middle it's going to bend this way, and at the end it's going to bend up. So that's going to create 4 points here, 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 and here that are going to be more flat in between those two curves. So hopefully we'll be able to get that curvature with this wood. We'll see. It's gonna be fun. a way better idea. You're right. Yeah,
Say that again.
Jasmine was right. I was wrong. I hope you cherish this video forever. Because it will never happen again.
"2,000 years later."
Alright, it's now been 24 hours. Let this glue get nice and dry. Now we're ready to pop off these clamps and see how it looks.
Where we go was so alive, and it took us far and wide, but then something took.
Alright, now the reveal. Oh, look at that. Just a beautiful contour there. You can see right across the middle of the board here. Have a concave surface here. That's where my feet are gonna go. Two ends coming up where we're gonna be mounting the trucks. Getting everything put together. Feels really, really solid. Like, yeah, really solid. We have one problem in the laminating process. Right here you can see we have a crack coming across the board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up and fill this with a little bit of penetrating epoxy, just to kind of close out that gap and you know, restore a little bit of the structural integrity to this portion here. Especially because we're going to be cutting this off a little bit and doctoring it up. Want to make sure that it's not going to explode the first time I ride it.